This is my outfit.
Okay guys, so as you know, we got to Vila. We actually went a little bit further because our accommodation was in Mindelo, so that's where we are now. We are going to, this morning, walk all the way to Vila de Conde. At Vila de Conde, we will then go and join the central route. So we will leave the coastal route. Apparently there's two routes going inland. One is the aqueduct and the other one to follow the rivers. So I think we're just going to go down to Santa Clara, Torquinha, Barnecos, sorry if I'm saying the names wrong, all the way to Arcos, where we are likely to stop for lunch, and then all the way to Sao Pedro de Rates, which is where we're going to stop for the night. About 20 k's, so let's get going.
You can sometimes self-stamp at the albergues you're staying at. You need one a day until you get to the Spanish side, the last 100. So, you got it? Yeah? Yeah. I just stamped my own finger. That's the luggage transfer for people who want to sit on their bag. Good morning, everybody. It is the second day of the Camino, May the 2nd, and top of 18 degrees. It is now about 16. It's a bit chilly. Definitely rained overnight. And we are heading towards Pedro de Ratas, and it's going to be about 20 kilometers. So not as far as yesterday, but definitely still a bit of a trek. So that blue house is Casa Alba in Vila area, and I would say it's about a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's got a private bathroom, but all in a row, meaning that you get a room, and you know, you can share or you can be on your own, and then you get a private bathroom, but the bathroom is not attached to your room. You have to go to another section of the house, and there's, like, you know, if you're in room 2, then there's a bathroom number 2, and only you who stay in room 2 can use that bathroom number 2. So it's kind of a bit strange, but it is a private bathroom, I guess, just not attached to your room. Okay, and the internet's really crap, so that's why it got a 3 out of 5 for me. It's very fresh today. It's like after the rain, things become a little bit more fresh, you know, and it's quite pretty, I guess, very rural. We're just going to head towards the beach again so that we can get on our way. Today we're going to make a right sharp turn after Vila de Conde, I think, so that we can head into the central route, because, you know, that's our plan, was only to do the littoral or the coastal for about 1.5 days. What a great rubbish bin. We're heading towards Vila de Conde for our first coffee. You see it in the distance. It's a pretty big town, actually. Yeah, let's hope the coffee is good. It's cold today. We had so much sun yesterday that today is a bit of a very quick pivot of that situation. So now, second day, I think, settling into a bit of a rhythm, sort of. Didn't really sleep a lot last night. I was trying to upload a video at 4 a.m. only because I couldn't get it to upload, you know, at 11 p.m. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's the one that has just gone up for the last day of Porto. Porto is amazing. It's such a great little town. Hardly little, just very, it just sparkles, you know. Anyways, so thinking about setting intentions. I was just thinking about this in the shower today. I think I might set my intentions as, you know, being able to finish the Portuguese without any injury. Last night I really had to stretch a lot. I was doing what they call the crying baby pose. I don't know if that's what it's called, where you are on, you know, flat on your front with your leg sort of stretching the groin area, because I think I may have injured it when I was doing gardening about a year ago, carrying very heavy pebbles from one place to the other, and kind of like, you know, frog marching. You just didn't carry it properly, and kind of still injured from that. Anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, so intentions, getting through, finishing, and just basically thinking about what I want to do for the next few years, really, because I don't know, just entertaining some ideas in my head about potentially moving to Europe, because I love it so much. But then, you know, I've got my parents and then I've got my children, and I just want to make sure that I spend a lot of time with them as much as possible, so that I don't have any regrets about not spending time with them. And yeah, so we'll see about that. I was talking to somebody about potentially moving to Portugal because it's affordable, and I think the government's quite welcoming in terms of visa. I do love Paris though. Got a lovely friend in Paris, but I think it's the fact that it's so expensive that's kind of, you know, setting me off it a little bit. But it is Paris that I love, and I think from there I can walk all kinds of the Camino. So anyway, I'll check in later. Coffee next stop, 20 k's today, and it's much cooler than yesterday. And again, more floorboards. No, not floorboards. More boardwalk. Yeah, it's very new actually. Look at this. I mean, they have. The boards look so beautiful. It's a lovely honey colour. These flowers are so beautiful. Gorgeous. They're stunning. They were all over the Frances as well, but more so here because it's spring. So, a bit of musings, since we've got a bit of path before and a bit of path in front of us. What is a modern man? It is these following attributes, says I. Now, I know that many of my audience are women. I would say that 50% of viewership on my slowly growing channel, and I'm only like about 100 and something away from getting to my target 1,000 subscribers. So if you are stalking, hovering, sometimes playing my videos, can you please just press subscribe? It's free. It will add to my numbers, and once I hit 1,000, good things might happen, you know, in terms of I don't know, but yeah. So if you could just subscribe, that would be great. Now, a couple of things, and also get your mum and dad and your partner and your best friend and your dog to also do the same. Just press subscribe. What is a modern man? A modern man is someone who, oh, I'm not going to talk about that. A modern man is a thinking man. A modern man keeps himself lean and fit. A modern man knows how to take photos. A modern man is an Instagram boyfriend, a drone pilot, and a cook. A modern man is a god, an Apollo in the sack, as well as someone who can, I don't know, support you when you're down. Oh, look at this bridge. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, look at this, guys. And the river runs through it. Reminds me of a film with Brad Pitt called A River Runs Through It with Robert Redford. Such a beautiful film. Filmed in Montana. Love to visit there one day. This bridge is extraordinary. So, I don't think it's a Roman bridge. Actually, it's not, for sure. But it just has got reminiscence of that old, mossy, sort of haggard look to it that I love. I love the dilapidated fence as well. So, midlife provides an opportunity for us to take pause and reflect backwards on what we have achieved and look forward to what we have ahead. And look, I know a lot of us feel that maybe life has been a bit tough, and sure, I think, you know, and no one really knows the suffering that you may have gone through. You know, nobody has that lived experience but you. But what I find that has been really helpful is to take myself on a walk, because I don't know, in the walking comes clarity, and in the walking comes potential answers, and the answers may surprise you. What are your thoughts about me moving to Europe? Not anytime soon, I don't think, but I really should start looking into the process. You know, something maybe for retirement age, which is still a little bit off yet. But I don't know, I think I've lived 2 decades in Asia, and I grew up in Australia, and my heart is in Australia because that's where my kids and my family, mum and dad, siblings, and very close friends. But I don't think that Australia is going to be all there is in the near future for me, you know, before I really have to hunker down. What I really want to do is to finish writing a book, and I'm going to write 2 books. One, and maybe it's actually a book that's rolled into one now, having gone on the Camino. But anyway, it's a book that might resemble closely to my podcast interview with Dan Mullins, and I'll put a link in this video below in case you're interested. And I think for me to do that, I need to step away from my usual life and just focus on it, you know, a bit of a mind shift. That said though, I still need to work. And so the freedom to, you know, go off gallivanting around the world, in some ways doing your kids a favor, because then you're not on their sort of back so much, you know. And the thought of doing that really appeals, but I still need to work to pay the bills, so yeah. But back to what is a modern man. You do ask a lot of them, but don't ever settle, you know. Find someone kind, find someone who supports your dreams, somebody who's a great cook, and someone who takes care of you when you need it, when you're sick especially, and you do the same for him, and you know, or her, or you know, a partner. You know, find someone who you can travel with. The sun is out. The sun is out. Oh, wow. Just saw this. Why are there so many? It's going right up into the sky. These things are very good for tying up shoelaces. I love a buff. See, it takes care of the hair. The boards are really good, but sometimes you get bouts. Just keep your eyes on it. And then here again. Yeah. wooded windows. The mottled walls of this building kind of mimics the clouds. Isn't that cool? The walls look like the clouds. This town has its own flag, Vila de Conde. You gotta walk on the right hand side in Portugal, and so of course that would mean that you are closest to traffic and therefore you are in imminent danger because they drive quite fast here. Fatima is definitely very much a part of Portugal. Mini presser market. Finally, a Camino sign. It says. It's not.
I don't care. I'll just go by GPS maps, so I care about how you feel.
Okay, is the coffee good?
Strong, which is good. That's what I mean. It's actually like a...
This is a really good coffee. Newsflash, I just found a really good cup of coffee. It's at Cafe Saura. Go here when you get to Vila de Conde. Okay? Now this is a breakfast of champion ham. They call it ham, but it's bacon with scrambled eggs. Great coffee. Well done. Cafe Saura. Established since 1969. Crusty bread. It could have been better with, being a bit wholemeal, and the best of fresh juice. So good. I'm so happy right now. Cheers, everybody. Great juice. You always get a fresh orange juice when you can in Spain and Portugal. Okay, so someone just asked me to stop using the background music of my videos. I'm happy to do that, just, ask me politely. So down there is the bridge that you would have crossed. Now, if you wanted to do the aqueduct route, you will have to follow this path, and once you see this street, which is Calcada de San Francisco, this is the one that you go up to go to the aqueduct route. That's a really good coffee shop up there, Cafe Saura, and he's really nice, and he's told us that this is the aqueduct route. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go the more traditional route. Yeah, I find home stores really interesting in foreign countries. I'm just going to film a bit of what you can find in a Portuguese home store. Clothing. Is this the Portuguese answer to sriracha sauce? All the homewares, spoons, knives. Hello. They also sell these soles as well. Right guys, so there are two ways of going to the next village, which is Pedro de Ratas. You can go straight and get to the staircase and turn right and up the staircase. That will be the aqueduct way. Or you can go the more traditional route, which is you have to turn right at the end of the bridge, which is across the road. This is where I'm standing. I've got to cross that road, okay, and follow the river. As you can see, there are two routes, yes, and hit the arrows indicated. I was just across from that bridge over there. Going direct is the aqueduct route. Going to the right is the central route, which is the more traditional one. Let's turn right. Are we crossing? Follow the river. Okay, now we're gonna come to the split in the road 200 meters from that big bridge. There you go. Second arrow. You see, here's another Camino sign. We're going the right way. So this is not the aqueduct route. This is the more traditional route along the river. You can see the aqueduct still from here. Wouldn't be as close, but you know. So we're not doing the aqueduct route, but you can still see it because it's quite spectacular. Cross straight across the road from the roundabout and keep going straight. Lots of potatoes. Look, a clothesline and the most glorious lemon tree ever. Look how huge they are. Look at their little pigeon. So annoying. All this traffic, man. Oh wow, seriously, like some of them drive so fast that, you know, these cobbles would just wreck their wheels. I don't know. Massive dog. The first, is it 4 kilometers maybe, is full of traffic, and normally maybe you might want to put in some music, but seriously it's a bit dangerous, so I'm not really enjoying this. Oh, I can smell farmland and manure A farmer's out on his tractor. And here comes the trucks. Crikey. Isn't that lovely, the orange against the grey? Puppies are out. Beautiful fig tree. This is where the graveyard of former basketball hoops go. Graveyard of basketball hoops. Hola! First pilgrim of the day that we have seen, and he's from Barcelona. I said, it's terrible, isn't it, the traffic? He says, oh, it depends on where you live. I live in Barcelona, so it's okay. Look how massive these orchids are. They are as big as my poles, the stems. Massive. What is that plant? And what is that, a well? How old is this house? Like the orange and the birds of paradise. Oh, someone's interior or a real estate decorator. Who's this dude? He's one man. There's an arrow.
An arrow, yeah.
I think this is Monsieur Benamerito de Tonguinha. Is it Senor? See the design of that gate? I should fix my tattoo like that.
With the circle with that.
Fix it. I love that fence. Look at it. Aging beauty. Oh, and the vines just drip off it like honey. Beautiful. We've been crisscrossing because the shoulders of the road, the pathway that you can walk on, like they are of varying sizes and they can often shrink to nothing. It's just a dangerous stretch of the Camino, I think. It is a 1 foot wide shoulder. Just be careful. Very 60s, eh? Why do people put flowers upside down on their door? Like this. Why? Look at these leaves. Flat. Holy shit, sorry. That car was very close. This is all I have to walk on. Well, I suppose I could walk here too, but that's the road. Oh shit, sorry.
I'm behind you, mate.
Yep. Look at these brickworks. This crossroad going across with tiny, tiny shoulders. It's a bit strange. It is best to walk facing traffic so they can avoid you. Just came across this farm. We think that this is the feeder because, you know, it's got little pipes that come out of this big contraption thing. And look at the cows. Hello, Pablos. Nice to see you again. What are you doing out of Spain, huh? Only joking. These are Portuguese cows. We need to name them. What can we name these cows? Because all cows in Spain are called Pablos. Peter, Paul, Luke, Matthew, Zachariah, Ezekiel, John, Peter, and there's Judas right there. Ostracized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus many more of their friends. We need to name them. If you don't like those Bible names.
Go up here, we turn right across the room.
So lush. This smells really fresh. Pastel de nata. So good. It's a bit of a hard slog today, but you would love what I'm about to show you. How beautiful. Oh my God, that is so gorgeous. Beautiful. This must be an old Roman bridge because it's pretty old looking. But that is absolutely stunning. That is so gorgeous. It's like a little fairy tale. You can imagine little princesses, Portuguese ones, coming right across that bridge. And kids jumping in and just having a paddle, maybe on some kind of floating vessels that goes right underneath this bridge. And on the other side, look. Divine, I love a good river, and this one is a fantastic river. Bold, confident, one direction. Just going down, 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 down. Stunning, stunning. This route might be really, really busy, but look at this.
Yeah.
So you're not from Norway yet, although your hat
I'm
is.
not from Norway.
How
I'm from Germany.
I love it. Whereabouts in Germany are you from?
What?
Whereabouts in Germany?
Hamburg.
Oh wow.
Heard of it?
I have. Isn't that lovely? Isn't it? See flowers, and oh my God, that's beautiful. Yes.
I was working in Austria all winter,
Uh huh.
and now I thought I'm back home. What do I want to do? I was there for a year, going to school.
Arrow.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Austria for after you've been. Oh. What?
I think I just want to make like the best out of the time that I have now. I just have like a whole year off.
That is.
Pretty cool.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, and like, yeah, and I don't have like the stress.
Oh, you're not going. Oh, they just.
International relation one is
Fatima?
way to Portugal.
Yeah, it's not the
I mean-
Labor Day yesterday, maybe it's a...
Maybe it's a feast day. Oh, yes. Easter. Like this one, yeah. It was quite busy on this coastal route yesterday. But, you know, we always want to do the central, but we just want to start on the coastal just to get a variety.
We don't have that in Germany at all.
Okay.
And if you click that you're doing the coastal route, then it gives you that one.
It's quite run down. Pretty. Look at this narrow road. Like there's nothing to walk on, seriously. Padre Adelio. Hello, Father. We can't go in because it's locked. It's locked. No? No luck? I would like that at all. Oh my lord. This is what I'm talking about, these roads on the central route from Vila de Conde. It's just crazy. Certificate?
Yeah.
I'm here with the lovely Malena.
Hello.
From Germany, and she's wearing a Norway cap, but
Yeah.
she's not from Norway. Okay, Malena, I don't see many young people walking the Camino, so I love meeting you. I think you are so sweet. So can you tell me what brought you to the Camino Portuguese?
Well, I am Protestant. I mean, it's a Catholic way, but I work a lot in the church. I'm very involved there.
All right.
And I've heard of the Camino, I think, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just thought it sounds really cool. And now I finished high school, and I just feel like this is the way I should go and what I should do. And it's been great so far. It's only been 2 days, but I just felt like it's an adventure that I have to do
Yeah.
and an experience. And I've heard like meeting all the people, it must be really great. So yeah,
Here you are.
here I am.
And did you choose to do the central or the coastal route?
I was planning to do the coastal, but then I spontaneously switched to the central. So
Okay.
now I'm on my way to the central.
Yeah. Well, what struck me about you, Malena, is that you're very confident and very self-assured. And I love that you have decided to, you know, not go straight into uni, but just live life a bit. And just, you know, so I think that's really admirable. And I'm just wondering, like, I don't see many young people, not that many, on the Camino. Have you? And what are your thoughts about age in the Camino?
Well, I would have thought there would be more
Yeah.
young people like my age. I'm 19.
Yeah.
And I've met quite a lot of people in their 20s.
Yep.
But not really my age. So most of them are done with university or having a job already.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 girls
Oh,
today.
yes.
They looked like they were my age, but I didn't talk to them because they were like a few hundred meters ahead of me. So I was like,
It's hard to catch up. Not today. It's too hot. Yeah.
But I'm hoping to meet some young people, but I don't really think it's that important because I
Yes.
feel like everyone's here for a reason, and it's really nice to meet like people from all over the world and like all different, what's it called, like life,
Stages.
stages of
Oh
life.
my God,
Like I think
love
that's cool.
that.
'Cause, like in my regular life, I'm around young people all the time,
Mm.
so I think it's cool to like just meet all of them.
That is so wise. How did you become so wise at 19? I think at 19 I was like, what clothes to wear today? That's ridiculous. Well done. Now listen, 3 words to describe the Camino.
Exhausting. Okay, exhausting, fun and social as well. Even though you spent a lot of time by yourself, it's just feel very connected to everyone.
Oh, I love that. Okay, and last question is, what's the most important piece of equipment you've got on you to walk the Camino? She's looking down.
Well,
Now, I don't
that's my
know.
equipment.
Adidas leather. Oh my gosh, you are such a Gen Z, because I can tell you that is not Camino shoes. You're supposed to wear something as ugly as this, you know, not like trendy.
These are my grandma's actually.
Oh, I love that. What's her
She
name?
bought them.
Oh.
Her name is Monica.
Oh, she's got, hi grandma.
And she bought them like 20 years ago.
Oh wow,
And
20?
she wore them and then she gave them to me.
Oh, I love
So
it.
they're actually really old
Yeah.
and I don't have hiking boots. So
So this is it. This is it. Okay.
no, I think the most important thing is my cap.
Yes. Oh, I
Or
love,
my water bottle. I get very thirsty.
I love that your parents gave you a Norway cap, because they
It's
just
cool.
yeah, so cool. All right. Well, anything else you want to say before we sign off?
If you feel like you should walk, like if you feel like you should be walking the Camino, that's your sign.
Love it. Oh my God, you are my favorite person today. Bon Camino to you, Malena.
you
See
too.
you. We're going to walk a little bit together.
Yeah.
Beautiful
So then if
wisteria.
they're actually like anti,
So what were you thinking about what that lady at the Albergue said?
people. Yeah, and he leaves it like up to God to judge them.
Oh yes, all right, so at least second chance to redeem themselves, and a second chance to live a life that is without judgment, because they have committed a crime which they now know better that was wrong. So it's a second, it's basically, it allows prisoners to say, look, I'm going to be good from now on. So yeah, it's called the second chance. It's that, well, after not enough arrows, there's two. Oh, this is the beautiful Roman bridge. Oh, this is really, really old, guys. Napoleon's gone through here before. Look at that. Very old ancient bridge. Let's touch it. Yes, hello.
Like, do they have to be released from prison?
I think so. I think, yeah, well, because then they can be resettled in society as a second chance kicks in, you know, like.
And then he went back in. And then it's really a long time ago.
Yeah.
The Bible with him
Yeah.
to roll cigarettes. 'Cause the paper is so thin.
Oh, what a smart boy. I mean, if you're going to use a Bible for something.
Reading them, and then suddenly he said he.
That's the sound of that dog. Porto.
They're waterproof. Fully. They're a bit more expensive. They don't look.
And it's raining. So on with the poncho. Got 3 more kilometers to go to Ratis.
It's like it's not a super poor country or anything. So it's like safe to live. Like if you're poor in Germany, you're not like poor in like relation to other countries.
Okay. It's thunder just over yonder, and we're hoping that it won't come to us, but we're on a bit of a race to Pedro de Ratis. It's about another 1.5 k's. St. Pedro de Ratis, he's a saint. Where's us? Yeah. Okay. The rain's come in. Ready?
Prior to the mapping today, it said this is what was going to hit us